sure too many people were okay.
Hey guys, welcome to vlog 17. I hope you guys are doing great. I was thinking we could do a slightly different vlog this week because I'm having a bit of a travel week this week. I'm actually going to be leaving Mondulkiri in a moment. I take a 6-hour bus ride down to Phnom Penh, where I'll then stay overnight, and then tomorrow I take another bus down to the southwest of Cambodia to a town called Sihanoukville on the coast, which is a bit of a touristy town, but I'm not going to stay there. I'm just going there to take a boat across to the island of Koh Rong, which is where I'm going to be staying for the next 2 weeks. And because I'm going to be traveling and on many buses and staying in different places and this kind of stuff, I thought, well, how do we make this vlog interesting? So I thought we could split the vlog into 9 different parts, each a little part from the journey, and I can show you how to get from Mondulkiri to Phnom Penh to Sihanoukville to Koh Rong, but at each little part I will tell you a random fact about me. Okay, so random fact number 1. I love mountains and nature and wilderness just as much as I love inner cities and, you know, city life. I love hiking, I love cycling, I love being outdoors, you know, I love being by the water, I love being by the ocean. I absolutely adore nature. The sense of achievement you have when you've done a big hike and you've gone up a mountain and you've really dug deep within yourself and worked hard to push and keep going, and you finally climb and you eventually get to this top of this mountain and you have these beautiful views, and that's like a prize you've earned and kind of achieved, you know, through that sort of day's hard work of climbing to get there. I love that. I love the quiet that comes with nature. I love that when you're within a forest, or if you're, you know, walking along a river, they're just quiet and there's just the sound of streams and rivers passing by. But I also love in cities, I love the hustle and bustle, I love the excitement, I love the buzz of a city. I love walking around sometimes with my music on, and it's like a soundtrack to a movie, and I'm watching all these people run past me, and cars, traffic and life and flashing lights, and just this buzz and excitement that you get within a city. I absolutely love that. And, you know, sometimes when you've been in nature and wilderness for a while, I sometimes dread to go back into civilization because you lose that, but at the same time you do get that little bit of convenience of things, you know, you like to have sometimes. So I like both. Okay, so that's fact number 1, and now I gotta get moving. Okay guys, so we're somewhere right now between Mondulkiri province and Phnom Penh. Here is fact number 2. People often ask me what is my favourite country or favourite place to visit. I have many. I love every place I visit because I take so much from them and I learn so much about myself in every place I kind of visit. However, one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life is Norway. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. I remember driving through the mountains of Norway, and on one side you have these beautiful traditional red wooden houses which have got these lakes outside which are so still they're like mirrors, and as you turn a corner you're so high up there's actually clouds kind of just hovering above the field right next to you. And here we are, back in Phnom Penh. My bus journey from Mondulkiri to Phnom Penh, it actually arrived half an hour early. So great service, no major dramas. In case you're wondering, that cost me $11 US to travel directly from Mondulkiri province to Phnom Penh. It took me around 6 hours. And here I am. So fact number 3, guys. Fact number 3. Here we go. The Titanic song, the song from the movie Titanic, the Celine Dion song. That song and the Titanic movie follows me around wherever I travel. It's like a ghost chasing me around wherever I am. When I was in Las Vegas, there I was in the Luxor Hotel, and I turn around and I see this big giant Titanic exhibition. At that very moment, my friend back in England had sent me a text talking about Titanic, and I'm like, wow, here it is right here. Just the other week, in fact, here in Phnom Penh, there I was, walking through the square of Phnom Penh, through one of the parks, and out of the karaoke speaker, which was on the side of the park, out came Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. Even in Mondulkiri province, would you believe, there are little motorbikes which have like kind of food truck things attached to the side of them, and the guys kind of ride them up and down the hill selling food. Now they have like a melody that plays, a little like in America and England, the ice cream van, it plays a song to let the neighbourhood know it's kind of coming and arrived, and then you guys can run out and buy ice cream. While this guy is selling various stuff, chicken or whatever, he has the same thing. He has a song that plays and comes out, and there it was. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. So for some random reason, Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, the Titanic song, and the Titanic movie follows me around wherever I go. Random fact. Okay, and fact number 4. I guess this isn't really that unknown fact for those of you that already know me. What is my favourite food? I love all kinds of different food, and I love cooking. It's one of the things I miss while actually on the road. But my favourite food in the world, without a doubt, is Indian food. I love the spice. I love the fact that even as a vegan, there's so many Indian dishes which are already kind of vegan friendly, you know. There's a lot of vegetarian food. There's so much variety, so many different dishes. And I love the bit of spice with it that goes with it too. And of course, you know, when you go to an Indian restaurant, the staff are always really friendly and really cool. So there you go. Indian food is probably my favourite food in the world. Okay guys, so fact number 4 is this. I am still in Phnom Penh and I missed my bus this morning. Okay, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It's the first time I've actually missed any bus or transport since I've been travelling for the last 4 months. So, you know, these things do happen, but I was just so tired after running around and doing so many things. You know, my body just told me I needed a break, and I slept through my alarm. And so I'm still in Phnom Penh. So what that means is I'm not going to get to Sihanoukville today in time to meet the ferry to get me to Koh Rong Island to my new accommodation. So I've had to call the ferry company, change my ticket to tomorrow, which they told me they will do when I arrive tomorrow. I've had to book a new bus for tomorrow morning, and I've had to call the accommodation to tell them I'm going to arrive tomorrow, and they were super nice about that. And my friend Long, who runs this great Airbnb here in Phnom Penh, has let me stay one extra night. So that is a new fact. So tomorrow we're going to Koh Rong. I'm getting up at 7 o'clock. We're going to get the bus, and then we're going to get the ferry, and then we're going to go to Koh Rong. And along the way, some more facts. So let's keep going. All right. Whew. Okay guys, so this is one thing you don't always see, is that you have to find a printing shop to print out tickets and stuff. So I'm just in this printing shop now in Phnom Penh, and for 200 reals I can print out my ticket for the ferry. Okay guys, so I have my printout. The computer was offline the first couple of times, and then the printer came out of a totally different printer. But it's the fun you have of trying to get stuff done in other countries and internet cafes. I haven't been in an internet cafe since the 90s, I don't think. Good morning. That's right, it is 6:30 in the morning. I'm still half asleep, but I managed to make it up. So I didn't sleep through today. I want to go and take a tuk-tuk across town, across Phnom Penh, and then to the bus stop. I want to arrive 1 hour early to make extra sure I don't miss the bus. But okay, fact number 5. My Rolling Stones hat. I travel with it everywhere. I have a bunch of different hats back home, and you know, I have like long hair, and sometimes, a lot of the time, I can't be bothered with messing around with it too much. So just throwing a hat on is kind of pretty cool when you're traveling. And this Rolling Stone hat just kind of became my kind of good luck one. It's absolutely filthy since I've been like traveling around on this trip, but I don't know, I love it. If you actually notice, it says Rolling Stone rather than Rolling Stones, and it's actually in the same writing as the Rolling Stone magazine logo, and then it has the Rolling Stones band tongue on the front. So it's a complete another fake. I got it in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, 10 years ago, in like a real Indian part of Kuala Lumpur, and I got this for $1 10 years ago, and despite having about another 10 hats or something crazy at home, this has just become my traveling hat. So there you go. This hat was $1, and I better put it on right now and then go and get this bus. If I can even do that. Oh God, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. Let's go. Ain't gonna be late, not 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 gonna be late. Here we go, here we go. Actually, the last fact about the Rolling Stones hat, that should have probably been fact number 6. I'm kind of getting the numbers mixed up, but you know, I'm tired. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who even cares about maths? You know, most people. Anyway, fun fact number 7 is I am a massive Star Wars fan, which I know a lot of my friends already know, and I'm not really impressed with like celebrity or famous people, you know, I don't really care, whatever, you know. Interesting people interest me, it doesn't matter if they're famous or not, you know, it doesn't really bother me. However, last summer, my friend Clint and I had the opportunity to meet Luke Skywalker, the Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill, like the actual Luke Skywalker, like hello, Luke Skywalker, anyone? Yeah, right, exactly, right? And you know, we were kind of thinking about stuff and we were talking about this, saying, if you could meet anyone famous, you know, whether they're alive or dead, who would it be, you know? And I was kind of thinking, well, John Lennon, maybe David Bowie, you know? But who would you rather meet in the world more than Luke Skywalker? And then I thought, you know what, like, John Lennon would be so close, as would David Bowie, but Luke Skywalker is Luke Skywalker. It's Luke Skywalker. Anyway, I met Luke Skywalker, and it's one of the greatest things ever. Guys, so the bus is running pretty late. It looks like we should arrive in Sihanoukville around 2:30 instead of 1 o'clock, and my boat goes at 3, so I'll have half an hour to get from the bus to the boat, and I've got to get to the ticket office and get my ticket, to change my email receipt for my ticket, before I can get on the boat. So let's see how this goes. Hey guys, so finally I made it. I've arrived in Koh Rong, and yeah, a bit of a few headaches along the way. The bus was 2 hours late arriving in Sihanoukville, so I only just got my ferry. Luckily the ferry was late, otherwise I would have had to stay in Sihanoukville for a day and come tomorrow, but luckily the ferry was late and I got on the ferry and here I am. So one last final fact about me. I like to go to bed, I have to go to bed with a water. I cannot go to bed without a water. I look at some people who just go good night and they go to bed, no drink at all, and I'm like, how do you do that? What if you wake up in the night like you need to have water, because sometimes you wake up with a mouth like Gandhi's flip-flop, right? And you're thirsty and dry and so yeah, there you go, last fact. I hope you've enjoyed these random pointless facts about me. And anyway, we did the journey. We made it from Mondulkiri to Phnom Penh to Sihanoukville and finally to Koh Rong. Here is my room right here, and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm super tired. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, and if you liked it, loved it, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you next week. As they say in Koh Rong, au revoir.